My name's Amy Hetherington and welcome to Darwin, the capital of the Northern Territory. In this little video, I'm going to give you an insider's look into my home city. Let's have a look at what life's like in the top end. I bet you it's prettier than you expected. I didn't know too much about Darwin before I moved here. So, here's a little bit of information and history to make you smarter and sexier. You're welcome. The harbour was discovered in 1839 and the city was formed in 1869. Back then, it was called Palmerston. But in 1911, the powers that be evolved and Darwin was born. Get it? Evolved? Darwin is the scene of the first enemy attack on Australian soil in World War II, and the cenotaph here is a permanent reminder of what happened. And if you're tired of reading hard news about boring things like politicians and the economy, then get excited because we've got the NT News. Yeah, that infamous newspaper with all the stories about crocodiles, nudists, and some of the best newspaper headlines in the world. Why I stuck a cracker up my clacker? That's my kind of news. It's summer all year long in Darwin and we love it. We have one of Australia's biggest wave pools and free water parks. Look, I hate to brag, but who really likes winter anyway? Darwin's cafe culture is surprisingly vibrant. There's heaps of awesome places to get food and coffee, and the best part is, no one here's going to judge you if you order a flat white. And if you want to know where I go for coffee, this is where I'd send you. The Milk Bar, Four Birds, Alley Cats, Eva's Botanic Gardens Cafe, and Laneway Cafe. But my secret is, if the cafe and the staff look cool, then you're guaranteed a good coffee. And the food here in Darwin is amazing. Check out this gorgeous gourmet goodness from the Alley Cats Patisserie. These guys are open at 5 AM if you're a mad fan of pastry, but if you're like me, a late brunch is probably going to be better. This isn't going to be ladylike, but it's so worth it. One of the highlights of Darwin are the markets. You can't go past the Parat markets, and if you do come to the Parat markets, make sure you get one of Mary's Luxes. They're world famous, but as a warning, don't get too much chili. Yeah, that's right. We have crocodiles in Darwin, and we're territory proud of every single one of them. But you don't have to be an NT News headline if you want to get up close and personal with a croc. Just head on over to Crocosaurus Cove. It's on the main street of Darwin. Yep, that's right. We have crocs in our CBD. There are plenty of weird and wonderful places to get a drink in Darwin. Some of my favourites are Lola's Pergola, Nirvana, The Precinct, and the Ski Club. And if you don't have your mates to go out for a drink, it's totally fine. You'll make some new friends in no time. So when you're done kissing crocodiles and burning your tongue on laksa, it's time for a good sleep in a giant queen-size bed. We've had an awesome day. Now get out of my room, you weirdo.